We have several sororities and fraternities on campus. The only thing that we don't have at the moment are deltas, I believe. I've had several issues with roommates and it's got cleared up, but it took way too long to clear up in my opinion.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me.
What's up, it's Alaisha and welcome to my channel, Alaisha Janae. And today's video is going to be everything that you need to know about Francis Marion University. This is part 1 because I plan on doing part 2 in case I don't get to cover everything that I want to cover. But I go to school at Francis Marion University. I'm class of 26. I'm a graphic design major. So I'm going to look at my notes so that I can stay on topic. It's a lot of stuff. But I have reasons why I chose Francis Marion, and the main reasons I chose Francis Marion is because it's affordable. It's close to home. It has a great arts program, and the campus is small. The admissions process. So as far as admissions, when you get accepted into Francis Marion, you'll get an email prompting you to set up an account through PicsArt portal. You don't really have to submit ACT or SAT score. That's optional. Once you've been accepted into FMU, you have to pay all your fees, your housing deposit, your housing application if you're going to stay on campus. If you're not, then don't worry about it. And then you're going to have to pay your new student fee. The earlier you go to make your schedule and do orientation, the better, because you'll know exactly how much your semester is going to cost for your freshman year, like each semester, and you'll know exactly what classes you'll have. And you can find them, like, you can get the early bird gets the worm. So the earlier you go to make your schedule, you'll get to pick like what time you really want classes and stuff, and you won't get the leftovers if you wait. Make sure that you turn in all your proof of identity, your transcript, and your immunization form. These are very detrimental in the application process, because without these documents, you can start your freshman year, but when it comes to making the spring schedule, you might be delayed because you have to have that stuff in before they can make it. And if you don't turn it in fall semester, you might forget about it, and then you gotta make your schedule and they're like, oh, well, you don't have your ID or you don't have your immunization form. And for me, I had my immunization form on file and I just made sure I turned it in. Many people don't already have their immunization forms like on hand and have to go to doctor's offices or stuff like that. Me personally, I just got mine from my guidance counselor before I graduated high school, but that's just me. I also recommend doing this, making your schedule before school actually starts, so you have time to look up your professors and everything on Rate My Professor. There's not really many of my teachers on there, but I plan on adding my reviews for my teachers so that everyone can know exactly how they are and won't go in like unknowingly and don't know what to expect. So this is just some info that many people may not know about Francis Marion. If you're a freshman, you can bring your car your first year. There's campus police and they're very active. I would say that they do a great job of making sure that everyone is safe. We haven't had any problems that I know of. We have several sororities and fraternities on campus. The only thing that we don't have at the moment are deltas, I believe. So if you're interested in joining the sororities, we do have those. You can print stuff out for free at the library. You could put, we were founded in 1970. We don't have a football team. Homecoming is one of the most, lighting change. Homecoming is one of the most attended events at our campus. So I'm like, you may not see many people on campus, but when you see homecoming, you see everybody. I'm trying to get my camera ready. Refocus on me. There you go. You don't need a giant friend group to have fun on campus. You can do many things without having a giant friend group. I personally have learned my lesson about having giant friend groups, and I will never do it again. You can put yourself first. Don't get caught up in the party life. Don't get caught up into other people's life. Your education is what you are there for, so it's more important. Your freshman year determines your future. This is the foundation and will determine how much work that you have to put forth in the upcoming years. Don't tell anybody your business if you don't want your business being told back to you. So I recommend don't tell anybody nothing. I don't really tell anybody none of my business or none of that anyway. Be careful about talking about people or doing certain things or acting a certain way, because you never know who knows who on this campus. Really, it's a small campus, yes, but at the end of the day, you don't know who knows who. So you could be talking about Susie and to Rebecca, and Rebecca could know Susie and go tell. So then you just start stuff. So let's just keep our thoughts to ourselves, or you know, just to save everybody some stress, time, and you know, stuff like that. Social life, I wouldn't say it's hard to make friends at freshman year. I feel like it's very easy to make friends at freshman year, especially if you join organizations and things like that. Usually you make all your friends your fall semester, so I wouldn't say force it, but the friends that you make your fall semester are either going to be your friends throughout the rest of college, or you're going to fall out with them and end up making some more during the spring. We have a student center where you can go with your friends and play pool and interact with others. We also have a gaming room. As far as dorm and campus life, I've had several issues with roommates, and it's got cleared up, but it took way too long to clear up in my opinion. As far as I'm concerned, I feel like they only change your room if you or your roommate have threatened to hit each other or have hit each other. When it comes to cleanliness and stuff like that, they don't really care. I don't know why, but they don't. That's just from my personal experience, and I have proof if anybody wants to say anything about how that's not true. I have screenshots and I have receipts. If you want to avoid roommate problems, it's only $700 at the moment to have a private room to yourself per semester, so it'll be $1,400 for 2 semesters of a private room. Overall, I do rate my freshman experience a 10 out of 10. I think that it was a very eventful and educational freshman year. I did end up on the dean's list, so I think that I did very good for myself as a college freshman, both partying and, because I did party. I'm not the type to, like, I'm not gonna lie, I did have a little fun. I got into a few things, but you know what, overall I learned my lesson and I got some new experiences and some new memories. If you have any further questions or you have any concerns, if I didn't cover anything, you can comment it down below so I can answer it for you. I have stayed in both the Tri and the Aux, so if you want any comments on those areas. These are the dorms, so the ABC and DEF, those are, and I will be staying in the oldies next semester. So I will be doing a room tour and I will be doing an overall video about that. But if you do want any comments on the freshman dorms, just let me know and I'll happily give y'all some advice and let y'all know. Preferably you can comment them here. You can text me on Instagram. It's Alaisha Brown _. And if you like this video and you'd like to see more freshman community content, and you just comment, subscribe, like, and share the video to any fellow freshmen. I just want to say congratulations to class of 27. I look forward to seeing y'all on campus. If you see me, just speak. I'm never too ill. I'm just playing. But I always speak. I'm a very nice person, so just let me know. And you know, wish you the best as a fellow patriot. And I hope to see y'all in August. Peace.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside.